I need you to drop everything else. I need you to stop what you're doing, and I need you to pray about it. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So glad to see you guys. I actually have a question for you before we get into today's video. I am looking to get a new camera. I have a Canon something, but for some reason it doesn't do that cool thing where it like blurs out your background. I don't know. But if anybody knows good camera recommendations for filming, please let me know. Because right now I have a camera, but I am choosing to do this on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. So let me know. Anywho, today's video is a very special video to me because it's my biggest flex of 2020. I was able to quit and walk away from my corporate 9-to-5 job to become a full-time entrepreneur with no regrets. Now, it is definitely a mental battle that a lot of people struggle with when they are trying to decide if they're going to make that leap, if they're going to step out on faith. You ask a lot of people who did this, honestly, they'll tell you they did it stepping out on faith, because I know I did. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about the things that you should know before you become a full-time entrepreneur and before you quit your job. I know you want to, but just watch this video to the end and then we'll talk about it. So a little bit about me. I try to give you guys a little bit about me through each video because I've never done a full formal introduction, but I am 23 years old. I am a full-time entrepreneur. I'm a licensed real estate agent, and I own a digital marketing company that is still pretty new, but I've been an agent for 2 years and my marketing company has been up for about 6 months. But I love what I do and I don't regret a single day of it. First thing that you should do before you make the decision to quit your job is you need to do a risk assessment. Okay, honey, you need to figure out the pros and the cons of quitting your job. And I mean, weigh out everything. And then after you do that, I want you to see if each con has a resolution. Can you solve each negative thing? If not, then that may be some grounds to stay. So I want you to do the pros and the cons of leaving your job. So the good things that will come out of you leaving your job may be that you can live out your dreams as a full-time entrepreneur, live life on your own schedule, really have more time to focus on your business. But the cons may be you can't afford financially to walk away from your job, or you're going to lose your health benefits, which are very important. If you're like me, I don't have children. I'm still young enough to live on my parents' benefits. Those don't affect me, but there are people that do have children or that have, they don't have the luxury of being on their parents' insurance for so long. And that is a big deal. So make sure you can support yourself in every aspect, not just financially, when you walk away from your job. And if you can figure out a resolution to the negatives of walking away from your job, then that can become a pro. So let's say myself, I was walking away from a job and I knew I was going to be walking away from benefits. Then my resolution is I can continue to use my parents' benefits for another 3 years. So it was okay. I checked that off and I said, I'm not going to worry about that one. That's what I mean by seeing if there's a resolution for the con. So now that you've clearly addressed the pros and the cons, and you have clearly made mental note that you're ready to make this transition, I need you to drop everything else. I need you to stop what you're doing, and I need you to pray about it. I don't know who you believe in, but I believe in Jesus, and we pray about everything and worry about nothing, okay? But you pray first. You consult God in every single thing that you do before you do it. Now, I want you to pray about it. And if God tells you to move, then you move. But if God tells you to stay put just for a little bit longer, I need you to trust the plan. You don't have to know what it is. It doesn't have to be clear what the next step is, but I need you to trust it, okay? It's not going to be an easy thing, okay? And this may take a little while, but I need you to sit still and I need you to trust him if he tells you it's not yet time to walk away. Now, let's say you do feel that you've gotten your confirmation. I'm telling you, you're not going to get it off your first prayer, okay? This is going to be a constant thing that you're going to have to talk to God about, and you're going to have to sit on it and wait for him to answer you. Sometimes no answer is an answer also, but you're going to have to just sit still and you're going to have to wait for an answer. But once you feel you've got your confirmation on what you need to do, and I don't want you to go making up your own. Don't be like, oh yeah, God told me, and you told yourself that. Okay, don't be making up your own confirmations and your own answers. I need you to wait on the Lord. Okay, lean not into your own understanding. Okay. But once you feel you've got your confirmation, then you have to act accordingly. If God told you to stay put, then my dear, you have to stay put. Okay. And I need you to trust why he's telling you to stay put. But if God did give you the confirmation that it's time to move on and to trust him that he's got something better for you when you walk away, usually if God told you it's okay to walk away, you're going to be a little bit more afraid, because now you're going to be like, okay, God, well, what's next if I walk away? But I need you to trust him. Either way, whether the answer is move or stay, you have to trust. You have to trust him. But if you do get a confirmation that you can move on, I want you to make sure that you have a plan. You need to plan out the next year. And do not take this lightly. I need you to plan like it's nobody's business. You're going to have to plan for the next year. The next year. Okay. Now, it's not something you can easily just plan out in one day, but by planning out the year, I mean, plan out what your goals, your financial goals, your growth goals, and then maybe you can get a little bit deeper and go month by month, what you expect to do per month, what you need to accomplish per month, what you need to make per month to stay afloat. Okay, that you have to get down to the nitty gritty, because now it's time to grind. Now it's really time to grind, because as an entrepreneur, you never know where or when your next, payment is going to come from. So you really are going to have to buckle down, and you're going to have to grind for this and plan it out. Failing to plan is planning to fail. I said it in my last video and I'll say it again. When you're an entrepreneur, you have to plan everything. Till your business can work itself without you, you're going to have to be in the mud. Another thing that I need you to know is that you're not going to become a millionaire overnight. You're not going to get your first big deal, your first paying client. You're not going to sell your most expensive product. You're not going to sell out overnight. You are going to have to start from the bottom and work your way up. Now, if you've been working on your business before you went full time and you've established a presence, you've established clientele, and now you just need more time to focus into your business so that you can go hard, then that's different. Now you can really channel the energy that you've been wanting to really take off and do better. And really, really focus on the vision and focus on your goals. Like I said, just don't rush it. Don't rush it. It's not going to come overnight, but you have to know that it will come if you stay consistent. And with that being said, I do want you to know there will be some long days and some long nights. Some nights you don't sleep at all. And there will be some weekends where you work. There is going to be some days where you're up before the sun, okay? But I just want you to know that is where your passion really starts coming out, and it shows how invested, how rooted you are in your business, that you take the time to do this. Now, like I said, your business eventually should be able to work itself for you, and you shouldn't have to do anything. But I do need you to know that when I say get in the mud and the trenches, some days, if you don't go to bed till 3 a.m, some days that's just how it is. But it's all for the greater good. And I'm not saying any of this stuff to scare you from being an entrepreneur, because there's so much good to being an entrepreneur. But if nobody talks about the bad, then you go into it and you're all happy-go-lucky and you're blindsided, okay? Because these are things that people don't tell you. So I need you to enjoy your Monday through Friday 9 to 5 while you can, because your schedule is going to be so unpredictable going forward that it doesn't even make sense. Some days you'll have so much free time and time to relax, and some days you are going to forget to eat and even blink. But you have to hang in there. Now, while you're hanging in there, I need you to also know that it's not going to be easy getting support. A lot of people won't see your vision. A lot of people won't support you. A lot of people will think you're crazy, and a lot of people will hate on you. A lot of people will copy you, and it's totally okay. I want you to know that if that's happening, then you're doing something right. Granted, there are going to be the people that love you, support you, can't wait to see you succeed, are rooting for you, cheering you on. But I do need you to know, okay, that the other side of the room that are not clapping, it's for a reason. And don't get discouraged if everybody's not clapping for you. Not everybody's going to clap for you, but I need you to be your own biggest fan and keep going. They'll see the vision eventually, and those same people that were overlooking you are going to be begging to book you, to buy from you, to say, I know you, to say they knew you, and you still just give them the same love, okay? Nobody's saying you have to be their best friend, but you still just show them love, because you should know that that means you had some type of impact on them. Also, very important, if you're going to become an entrepreneur, it may kind of be the furthest thing from your mind, but I need you to humble yourself enough to know that it is okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Just because you decided to give up your world of 9 to 5 does not mean that people are looking at you like, oh, well, you got it. You know how to do it. You know, it's okay to ask for help, but make sure you're asking the right people for help. You need to seek out a mentor or somebody who is an entrepreneur in the same field as you to get advice and to get help on how to go forward. I do want you to know that this isn't always going to be a free thing. It may be an investment to seek a mentor, but it's going to help you in the long run, and it's going to pay you back tenfold when you invest in somebody who can help you go further, because you can't do it all on your own. You don't know everything, and don't try to pretend like you know everything, because when it comes to being a business owner, there's a lot of technicalities, a lot of gray areas, and a lot of stuff you just don't know. So it's okay to ask somebody who has the experience. They like helping people 9 times out of 10. And there are people who are literally in the coaching business to help people like you to get your business off the ground. Okay, guys, and last but not least, this one is so important. So hear me when I say this. You will get burned out, okay? You will get tired. You will be exhausted. You will be drained. And you will want to quit. You will want to go back to what's stable, what's comfortable, what's safe, which is a job. But I need you to keep pushing. I need you to know that that is totally okay. Now, it might sound crazy, but I need you to know that that's healthy. It's healthy to get burned out, because that lets you know, for one, that you were working hard, but that is also a very clear sign that it's time to take a break. It's time to take a break. And as entrepreneurs and business owners, we never think that it's time to take a break. We take a break, take a step back. A day off? No. Who? Not me. But I need you to do it. I need you to know that your business will be there tomorrow. But you, if you tap out, who's really going to run the business then? I need you to know that it's okay to take a break and to reset and to just get your mind back in focus. You will feel so much better if you take a day or a week or even a month to just stop and reset. Your business, your body, your mental clarity, your mental health will thank you for it. And I need you to really, really, really listen to me and do that. Now, I'm telling you this because, like I said, this is some of the stuff they don't tell you. They make it seem all fine and dandy, like, oh, you make your own money, you be your own boss. Yeah, but when you're your own boss, I need you to understand that it is a hard job managing me. But it's going to get better. But you're going to have to take a break sometimes. Just like you take vacation time at your 9 to 5, you're going to have to take some vacation time on this one, whether it's a staycation or whether you go to the Bahamas. I don't care. But if you just spend your whole week laying on your couch watching Netflix, eating popcorn, if that makes you feel better, then I need you to do that. I need you to, because your business is not going to run properly if you're drained. Those are just some of the very, very important things that I think that you should know before you become an entrepreneur. And they may have highlighted some negative things, but I just want you to know that it's not all roses and sunshine. However, there are very, 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 very many good days. There are very many good days to being an entrepreneur. And just to sum up some positive things of being an entrepreneur, obviously you get to be your own boss. You get to live life on your own terms. You wake up and go to bed when you want to. You can just randomly in the middle of your day decide to go to brunch. I love that part. You can just get up and go out whenever you want to. You don't have to, oh, I have to check my schedule. I have to see if I can get that day off. I think it's more so the freedom when you're your own boss that is the best part. And then there's also the satisfaction of knowing that you are helping and impacting the lives of others, whether it's through your services, through your knowledge, through your products. You are helping and you're making a difference out there to somebody. And it's worth it. It makes you get up and keep going and keep pushing every single day. And I need you to know that you're going to do just fine. If God tells you it's time to move on from that job, you're really going to have to step out in faith. And I know it's scary, but I don't regret a single thing about it. I've never looked back and I don't want to. So I need you to encourage yourself and know that it's already handled. You're already successful. I pray that everybody who watches this touches 6 figures next year or this year. I don't know.